Hey everybody, how's it going? Yogurt here. Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be and whenever you happen to be watching this. I hope you're doing well and staying safe out there. Welcome to episode 37 of my Control Let's Play series, picking up exactly where we left off from the last time in the AWE, or ordinary AWE control checkpoint. Making our way through there, trying to find the slide projector to theoretically, hopefully close the doorway to the, Hiss invasion, and also potentially find out more about the Bureau's deep dark secrets, according to our brother Dylan. None of that makes sense. You might want to check out some prior episodes of the game. Conveniently, there's a link down to that in the description below. Also, wait hard should be popping up right about now for that playlist as well. But anyway, let's get going on with it, shall we? Because I'm dying to know more. Alright, we're at the checkpoint. I don't think I have enough to do anything. No. At least 20,000 upgrade grip, which would be good. 20,000 to upgrade spin. 25,000 for shatter, which is the least priority. 24,000 for pierce, which would be good. And 30,000 for charge, which would be good too. Yeah, alright. Alright. And that's it. And the health is full. Got a normal grip, as they call it, selected. No idea what to expect. Have a lot more information, a lot of enemies, probably both. That's gonna open something, so let's read the collectible we got first. Ordinary AWE Stage 1B, Dump Witness Testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams everything was melting, and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Interesting, so what they dreamed was happening around them. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow and Tom changed the slide. But that's not what happened. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation meadow. Again, it sounds like from one of the other supplemental things we read that all the slides got burned.
See what they have on
in
ordinary.
The actual ordinary AWE, other than
It's all here.
Wow.
Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
As I was saying, other than the one slide that I believe is the hand. It's quite a scale. Or not accurate scale. Probably scaled accurately. Proportionately, that's what I was trying to say. It's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Find that. Ordinary AWE Stage 3. Energy boost and tropic material. Cool. I'll read what we picked up in just a minute. I guess I hadn't gone far enough that way the first time to trigger them. Here goes the pretty model. alright, the oldest house was invaded. Let me seize you. Girl. I just realized it refilled his health once I seized him too. That's convenient. Go. And luckily they don't go back to normal after they die, so I don't have to like deal with them anyway. Once I seize them, alright, where is my enemy? Okay, there's my enemy. And there is health. Come to me, health. And get much of that. Got most of that. Okay. Now. Okay. Not quite enough to take him out. I thought it would, because several of those went into his head, unless I was just missing some of those effects. Haha, I can fly. Temporarily. Why are you not dead yet?
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Wouldn't be surprising. Have to go through my mods and that'll picked up again, and one breaks I'm down to see if I need to swap any out for better ones, since I picked up so many in the last little bit.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No.
Brother,
Dylan's
no.
not
Parents,
dead.
maybe.
And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she
Oh, she
showed
went
me
away for a
things.
while, apparently.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real
That's
as what happened in
information.
ordinary.
That's new information.
The industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
But what did cause it?
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government
did she cause it
knows
to save
about it.
Jesse
There
and
were
Dylan?
agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's
Okay, I
real
guess I was
and what's
committed.
imagined.
whether or not directly by the FBC or they just had somebody in there doing my therapy, quote unquote, remains to be seen. But I guess I was committed and then immediately made my way here because I need to be here at a specific date and time, which makes it seem like Polaris knew about the Hiss invasion. What now remains to be seen. Did she cause it? To get me in here with Dylan, to get me in here whatever, so I could become director and cause Trench to die, get killed, or however I want to see that happening as it did. If you again don't know what I'm talking about, you really should check up prior
landfill
episodes.
here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, yes it is. Alright, you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's read what we picked up this time. A few, alright.
You mentioned a poem last time we...
Alright, correspondence, dump cessation of work order. Federal Bureau of Control notice by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Okay. Case files, ordinary supplement. AWE 24. Details. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Okay, well this says obtained, so maybe it wasn't an FBC psychiatrist, although in one of the sessions they were very much deliberately asking about the projector, so it at least seemed like they were, but maybe not. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others, so that would be 7. So that's still 2 unaccounted for. Well, at least 1, maybe 2. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. But I wasn't. Note, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Makes sense in a way. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Also makes sense. ID AWE 24. Yeah, okay. Ordinary main. Ordinary AWE Stage 3. Ordinary AWE Stage 3 public school witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them all listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. That was the tipping point. It was the Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not-mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all of the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Okay. Well, confirms what I was talking about earlier, that perhaps, like a lot of kids, they wish the adults would go away, and that's maybe what happened. Extrapolated information disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from the slide projector-related AWE. But again, did Polaris do it at Jesse's wish? I mean, Jesse really literally wanted to do it, but did she do it because Jesse wished it and so she did it anyway? Probe supplement. Leave that in a minute. So I'm here. Bird's eye view of things. Okay, well, this would also put me above the enemies. Is good. Basically, always. Like anything, there are probably exceptions to that. The grenades don't work as well on the twisty, but work, not twisty. We don't want to give up the high ground because it's beneficial. Not just in the smart-assy quoting Star Wars meme way, but in what it actually is. Looks like there's a hiss. Can't tell if it's a hiss node down there or a control point. Yes, it did almost fall down there. Luckily, it would have been fine because I can fly. As I hit spacebar in enough time to catch myself. Otherwise, I would have been. Not sure if that's high enough to kill me or not at this stage of the game. The need for accuracy. Challenging. I'm really glad I decided to come up here first instead of going down there. This would have been a lot harder than I would have been. Must be a little cheesy doing it from up here, but at the same time, I don't. Because I don't want to die on my videos. Come on, get him before the other guy throws something at me. Pay attention to both of us at the same time very effectively now, can we? The answer should be no, right? Well enough to get those off at me, though. I hope we die already. Didn't last very long. Why did I lose my shield? I've proven time and again that I can have my shield and levitate at the same time. What didn't even let me do it that time? I mean, I hit him very well, but it would free the shield. Shit. Not before he kills me, though. Oh well. Crap. Son of a biscuit. I picked up a collectible, I didn't even realize I did. Globe supplement. Oh, now I remember. Wolf Globe, AI72-PE. Background. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-HQ-37. There's actually a law against it, probably an unknown law. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including redacted, and this item Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials, article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Alright. Alright. Let's try. Got different enemies this time. Got him. It's usually pretty hard to hit the elevated hiss with ground objects. Because they, you know, they're already there. So you would expect. Since they're not flying. Guess he was still stunned that time. Or I just got lucky. All of them? No. Really? Alright. Alright. This is the last time, at least for this episode, because I feel it this time I will be picking it up in the next episode, because sometimes that has to be a thing. Unfortunately.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Yep.
Pretty unbelievable.
We've thought that every time. Pretty well for this situation, because they have, depending on where this cluster goes. That's gone. More. Will be. Scores. He's down. Could have actually all gone loose. about you. Alright. It's hard to dodge both at the same time, isn't it? We're doing a pretty good job, surprisingly.
We should check that lab.
Not good enough. Collect all the goodies, most importantly health, but whatever else is here. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Press the button in a minute. First I want to see what else is around. After pressing the button, we'll find somewhere. What is it? Projectile spread minus 12. I don't know if that's worth trying to. Projectile spread, that's recoil. Projectile spread minus 18. I can pick it up, but damage. Ammo cost while levitating. Oh, that's nifty. That's a new one. Alright, ammo refund hit chance. That. That's so low, I'll never use it. More cleanup later, I don't really want to do it right this moment. Alright. Let's see what we get here.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department.
Oh, he's freaked out.
Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Alright.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research.
Yeah.
That's where we go next.
Here's that's where Dylan would want us to go as well. Search for the slide projector and dimensional research. Alright. And that's probably where we're gonna wrap it. I just want to see what happens when I hit the button. So I don't know where this is going to take me. Ah. Back to where I was there. That's convenient. I do like being able to levitate. Is this where I want to go? Yep. Because now we get a control point. Ooh, we got 3. Is that enough to do anything I want? 4, 2... It's only 2 to unlock more energy. Okay, I've been complaining about melee repeatedly and saying I should do it. I have 3, it costs 3, I've now done it. It's too late. I don't actually regret it either. Astral constructs, anything good there? Yes, okay, what do I want to upgrade? Grip is going to unlock the final mod slot and increase base weapon damage. I mean, I probably do use it the most in general. Lately I've been using charge the most though. Upgrade shatter, unlock the second. I never use shatter, it's just not... I mean, I probably should, because it, you know, it's a useful tool for when used properly. Pierce, unlock the second mod slot and increase base weapon damage. Unlock second mod slot increase. Ooh, it's hard to say. So that's gonna be 32. That's gonna be 30,000. That's 24,000. Overall, the cost of this is significantly higher, probably because it, you know, blows things up. But still, it's this is a tough decision. Very, very. I'm gonna upgrade Pierce. Which is probably funny to everybody that was listening to me complain about how much I didn't like it at first, but then I got better. There we go, that's tidied up. We've got that new mission. Okay, listen to this.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we've contained him now.
Didn't see this.
I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset.
Wow. He really is
Just too much too soon.
thoroughly distraught. Where's he going with this exactly?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Alright. Well, that is that. And now that's not that. We also have another hotline message. Descent. Interesting. Crisis Purge. Interesting. Descent hotline message. That's... I'm not sure what they're getting at, but... What did they purge? I'm not sure. Alright. Now we've done all that, I will do the control point one more time, because that will save for me. And that will be a wrap on episode 37. Yeah, so 37 in the bag now. We cleared through the ordinary AWE section in Containment. Found out that Darling is very freaked out. Apparently Dylan went from killing the one person by accident to killing many, and he's saying he's a lost cause now, which he never had been saying before. Don't know precisely what happened. And also, Darling was freaked out and moved the slide projector from the ordinary AWE location to the new section, Dimensional Research, and he and his team will be there until further notice. Not sure when they'll be back. So definitely he's scared, don't know what's going on. Obviously I'm sure it has something to do with the hiss. I'm sure these things will all be brought together at some point by the end. But yeah, he'll have to stay tuned along with me to find out what happens next. That would be in tomorrow's episode, unless of course today is Friday when you want, and when this got posted anyway, in which case you'll have to wait till Sunday. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do click like and subscribe, helps me out a lot. Also click that bell icon so you get notified anytime I post a new episode of Control, 6 days a week, every day but Saturday. Or anytime I go live, currently live streaming The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Doing that on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and Saturdays at 10:15 a.m. Pacific. Having a lot of fun with those, so if you want to catch up on the Control previous Let's Plays, you can click the link down in the description. There's also a link to the Witcher 3 past live streams playlist down in the description, and a card for the Witcher 3 live stream playlist will be popping up in the corner right about now as well. As always, thank you for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be watching this, and whenever it happens to be that you're watching. Take care, stay safe, and thank you, everybody. Good night.